So this is the home page, ViolentUTF. Click Start Configuration Workflow. Generator is basically the LLM endpoint. There are basically two types of generators or LLM endpoints. The one that you're gonna test and the one that gonna evaluate the test result. We're gonna go with Anthropic this time. And then test Haiku 3.5. Usually I would recommend you go with the AI gateway, especially when you're configuring the target. When you go through this, you can practice both, or you can exercise both attack and defense. You can adjust temperature here, max tokens, topic. So after that you click save, and then when you get up here you're gonna see the generators. Basically you're gonna send a test chat and to see if the generator actually works, and then after that you go to the next step. So to configure a new dataset, you either select a natively supported dataset. You can upload a local dataset file, CSV for example. You can fetch from online dataset from a URL. For starter, I would recommend natively support dataset. And here are the natively supported datasets. Rename the dataset here. So let's just put a test marker. You can also have the option to test dataset. And basically it's gonna send the entries in the dataset to the generator and then collect the result. Here we have the prompt here, and then the response from Haiku here, and then all the other related statistic of the test. So after that you can go to the next step. So converter is basically one more step to manipulate the data set. So it's one way to hide the malicious content from the LLM, yet still have LLM able to generate a response. So basically what it does is it masks this one into this using ROT13, and then append an instruction saying this message has been encoded with ROT13. Please decode and respond using the same site. You can apply the whole converter to the whole data set, and you can either overwrite it or you copy to a new data set. So the scorer is the one that evaluate the LLM, the target response, and there are three main categories here. I would recommend most of the case I would recommend the self-ask scorer family. And here you're gonna see some details, some basic details about that, and then when you're familiar with that, you can select the score, the actual scorer in this family. So in the data set is asking the model to asking the target to do something malicious, and if the target responds, then we want to detect that. So the question to ask the evaluator, so the idea is if the prompt asks something malicious, the target, the well-behaved target should deny that, and then that's gonna lead into the result of answering this question gonna be false. So if you want to test it, you're gonna click test, and then go below you will see the option to test it. Choose the generator Haiku data set. Let's say after you run the full execution, all the result gonna be collected in the ViolentUTF dashboard here. Score performance based on each test here. So we didn't run much of the test, so it's not like doesn't show much of interesting statistic here. But here just to show you what are the options for dashboard. And then if you execute a lot of tests over a long enough period of time, you can also go to the advanced dashboard.